Буэнос диас, товарищи. Продолжаем проходить игру «Столпы Земли». Я уже, честно, не помню, на чем тут остановились. И что надо сделать. Ну, в общем, помню, что что-то там, типа, отстраивать мужик решил. Храм. А, сбоку, спереди и фундамент. Но он, по-моему, в начале, когда я девчонке рассказывал, сначала же фундамент надо, потом стены.
When we walk around the site, we mark where the walls will be, the pillars, the doors, and buttresses. Now for that, we need a plan like this, to tell us where to place our pegs and string.
Is this how birds would see our church?
Exactly.
Так, и... Центральный цеф. Цеф? Неф какой-то. Так, нет, алтарь потом, по-моему. Угу. Угу. Окей.
The nave is on the left. It has 6 bays.
And the chancel?
The chancel will have 4 bays.
Чё ты там призадумался?
I can see the transept is 2 bays wide, so it will be 12 in total. It does look splendid, but isn't that rather small?
Ну, мало кто бы вонючий.
It would be smaller, but not less impressive.
I guess a small cathedral would be closer to our means. It is still also uncertain. Percy Hamley would support us with timber and stone, but how do we pay the workers? But only God knows if it will be enough. I don't suppose you have any idea how much this would cost.
Лучше быть, конечно, пессимистом, когда касается дела такой херни. Лучше сразу скажи, что типа, блин, товарищи, но это будет стоить дорого.
You never know what might happen, but give or take, we'll need at least £3,000.
I've spent the last few weeks working out the annual income of the Priory. Here's the answer. £300 a year. And we spend every penny. Go on now, show me the rest of your drawing.
Так. Ну вот, сейчас сбоку смотри.
Imagine you're standing in the centre of the nave, looking at the wall. This is what you see.
Are those windows?
Right, but that's not all. On top are the clear story windows. Starting right in the middle is the Tribune Gallery. Shall I go on?
Yes, yes, of course. I was just thinking. Keep going.
On the lowest level are the pillars of the arcade. They're joined by arches making up the bays. Through the archways you can see the windows in the aisle.
I can see you've put a lot of thought into this. I was just wondering... How long would this take to build? You can take your time with that answer.
Ого. Ну блин, у вас денег нет, чтобы нанимать дохрена каменщиков.
Well, that depends on how many people you employ. If you hire 30 masons with enough labourers, apprentices, carpenters and smiths, they will be done in 15 years.
I wish my monastic officials had your ability to think ahead and calculate. So, I need to find £200 a year. It doesn't sound so bad when you put it that way. You really want to build this cathedral yourself, don't you?
Yes, Father.
Да?
I want you to appoint me master builder.
Why?
Вообще-то смысл его жизни, он про это сам говорил. Хочет построить.
Because he wants to give people hope.
Is that so? Then answer me this one last question. If people were to enter your church, what image would they see crowning the tympanum above the entrance? One of Judgment Day to teach people to be good? Or one of paradise to remind them of God's mercy?
Show them hell, so that they're afraid to do bad things.
Да, девка, давай.
I'd rather see trees and animals.
Блин, ну вот что вот лучше, конечно, лучше, конечно, идешь и видишь такой, типа, там, Божие милосердие все-таки. Да, там, сделан страшный суд.
It should be a promise that evil will be punished. Therefore, it will show the day of judgment.
Milius, is there news of my brother?
No, unfortunately not. No one has seen or heard from him since the Bishop and Percy Hamley were here.
Papa, will there be statues inside?
Statues?
Oh. That's enough, children. It's time you went out and played. Prior,
Yes?
my first wife, Agnes, she died without a priest, and she's buried in unconsecrated ground. Sometimes a man builds a chapel, or founds a monastery, in the hope that in the afterlife God will remember his piety. I just wonder, do you think my design might serve to protect Agnes's soul?
God no longer asks for blood sacrifices, for the ultimate sacrifice has already been made. But the lesson of Abraham's story is that God demands the best we have to offer, that which is most precious to us. So you must ask yourself, is this design the best thing you could offer?
Except for my children. Yes.
Then rest easy, Tom Builder. God will accept it.
Так, что там? Маленькая расширять. Ну, неплохо, чё. Домишку мне подает. Так, карту у меня пока не отдал, насколько я понимаю, это место. А, назад я не могу, да? Угу. Ну да, 15 лет это вам не шутки.
Jack, do me a favour and give Paul these herbs, will you?
But he's a monk. You don't like monks.
Well, it turns out not all of them are bad. Still, be careful before you trust any one of them.
Well, your son already trusted me. Oh yes, I know that the builder is not his father, and I also know about you. It won't be long till they throw you out of Kingsbridge. Witch.
Ну, вылез.
There he is.
Надо ему хату спалить.
Give our prior the welcome he deserves.
Oh, you know, I am only following God's will.
Prepare to raise the bell. Make the prior proud.
Well, thank you.
Go on, Jack. Don't forget about Paul's herbs. Off you go, Jack. Don't let old Paul wait. He's at the bridge.
Ага, полмоста, окей.
Hey,
What are you doing?
I'm supervising. Tom asked me to. We see eye to eye now, you know. He asks me things and I can say yes or no.
Huh.
Hey, did you tell him that I had trouble with him? Right. I have to carve up some steaks later. If you want, you can help me. Or you can do whatever the hell it is you're doing all day. It's your call.
Так, ну... Идем позже, да? Сейчас.
Oh, good day, boy. If you see your mother, tell her the pain's gotten worse. I think I might take her up on our offer now. Oh, don't you ever get as old as I am, boy. 'Tis not natural.
Так.
This is from my mother.
Oh, bless her. Boy, whatever Remedius says, your mother is a saint.
Кстати, держи, может что-нибудь знать. насчет его матери,
Is that
его
the
отца.
bell? Can you see it from here? A bell without a cathedral. Your father certainly had strange ideas.
It might be. What's a bell?
Excuse me. You. I remember you. You're the boy with no father.
Actually, I have 2 fathers now.
Is that so?
Yes. Tom Builder and Jack Sherbug.
I thought you weren't the builder's son.
Well, I am now.
I have to say, Prior Philip told me there would be a lot of sheep here. I can see he wasn't exaggerating.
You know Philip too?
I do. He's the reason I'm here. Is he around?
He should be around somewhere. Busy man, that fellow. But don't worry. You probably won't have to look for him for long.
All right. Thank you.
Shall we go after them?
No. Now we know where we can find them.
Ha! Ho!
Закинь, интересно.
My bishop, William Hamley, has returned to see you.
Send him in, Timothy. We have much to discuss.
Next time on the Pillars of the Earth, find out what happened to me and my brother Richard after the siege of our father's castle. What will the future hold in store for Kingsbridge? The Pillars of the Earth, Sowing the Wind. My name is Aliena of Shiring. I'm the daughter of the Earl Bartholomew of Shiring. At least, I used to be, before my father was arrested for conspiring against the king. And a man I had once refused to marry took control of everything my family had ever owned, including ourselves.
Where's the girl? She is where you put her, you fiend. Once the king finds out...
Here's the key. Now go get her, I'm starving.
Я вот не сомневался, что он так поступит. Он тут то еще говнишко. Хамли этот.
Why am I fooling myself? There is nothing left.
Are you awake? William Hamley is back. He wants to see you. May I enter?
You may come in, Matthew. Dear God! Did he hit you?
Well, I suppose he's getting more daring now that his father is about to see the king.
This is taking too long. Go get them.
Right. Milady, I must ask you, do not provoke him. Not yet. Not until you're properly armed.
Did you get the weapons?
Yes, I hid them up on the wall. Near the gate. Look for a red piece of cloth.
Get down here, and no talking. And don't cause any trouble. I just cleaned my sword.
Well, that was quick. You certainly do know your place, don't you? Ugh, what's with your face? Your arrogance makes you ugly. Did you know that?
I didn't sleep well.
Were you lonely?
We've all been sleeping poorly the last few weeks. Your father will be the new Earl soon. This castle will be yours. There's no need to keep the lady and her brother hostage.
Matthew. It's all right. I can speak for myself.
Oi, Walter. Looks like the princess needs a servant to do her talking. Can't imagine why I ever wanted to marry that ugly boar. A real lady. That's what I deserve. Maybe even Empress Maud. Yes, I'll marry the Empress. But I will keep on fucking her.
Your words cannot hurt me.
Shut up!
I won't.
You have no say around here anymore.
I am still the daughter of your Earl.
You're a common whore, that's what you are.
Oh, how you must enjoy your revenge.
You're just getting what you deserve.
All this just because I wouldn't marry you?
Shut up. Shut up!
You are a sad man who knows nothing but cruelty. God shall punish you for this.
I am the cruel one. You renounced our wedding and made me the laughingstock of the entire Shire.
Stop, both of you. Go outside, girl. Walk it off.
All right. I shall do so gladly.
Anything you need, William?
Tell the bitch to get me something to eat. I'm starving.
You heard him. Go, now!
Ну, там чудесная погодка. Так, чем можем говорить?
I always told you your stubbornness would be your end.
Уже грязи ему навалить, пускай жрет.
Flemish, here, girl. Don't you recognize me? Ah, good girl. It must be hard to catch my scent in this rain. Nothing in there but filthy water.
Ну, вот ему грязная вода подойдет.
Ali? What are you doing here?
Shut up. And you get the food.
Ali?
You do a lot for him. Tending to his horse, watching his prisoners. What do they pay you?
Why do you keep asking me that?
I might be able to pay you more.
Right.
Tell us. How much do you want?
Maybe I don't do this just for the money.
I don't believe you. What else should you gain from being cruel?
An apprentice. Unlike you, Percy Hamley likes the way I've been raising his son.
Don't act as if you've never had a heart. I see how kindly you treat his horse.
You want me to let you go?
Yes.
Of course. It would be the proper thing to do. There is no humane reason for keeping us locked up.
Can't.
Why not?
Because Bartholomew is still Earl. Can't have his brats running around causing a ruckus. I don't get paid to be careless.
Блин, стоит ли его злить?
Richard.
Did they let you go? Have you sided with them?
Don't be ridiculous. I will never succumb to these beasts.
Beasts? That's a bit rude.
Have you seen my red scarf?
Is that all you worry about?
I think Matthew had it last. He said he lost it somewhere.
Then ask him. I'm busy trying to come up with a plan.
How are you managing?
I'd be managing a lot better if you gave me a sword.
Did he say something funny?
That boy with a sword. Look at his back. He can barely lift his own head. Teach a chicken to fight, might as well just step on it.
You really haven't seen my scarf?
Ali, drop the nonsense. This is serious.
I'll be back soon.
Не будем
Don't
давать ему
lose
надежду.
hope.
Девушка, вытащим. Так.
No, there are no weapons here. And no sign of my red scarf. William Hamley can eat rocks for all I care.
Вот и хавка.
It smells horrible in here.
И ему подстать.
These are all rotten. No. This is neither good enough nor bad enough to shove into William's face. dead chicken. What a horrible smell. Someone must have trapped it in here for fun. What a waste.
Да. Курица в собственном соку.
I'm not putting my hand in there.
Да ладно,
Disgusting.
Гнилые яблушки.
Let's see. A loaf of bread. And it doesn't look as bad as everything else in here. Not even worth trying. It's obvious these are inedible. Mealworms.
Но тут больше ничего нету. А кроме этого сухого хлеба. Пускай выезжает.
The storeroom is to your left, not down the yard.
Мне не дает отсюда выйти.
You heard me. Stay where I can see you.
You will go to hell for this.
I've been hearing that a lot lately.
It's true. People like you are bound to suffer eternal pain. It's what makes this world just.
Oh, I didn't know. Guess I'm just not one for deep thoughts like that.
Richard.
Так, наверное, не буду вам говорить, что отсюда вот еще тут услышит сейчас.
I'll be back soon.
Будет за вас следить пристально. Так, вообще мне нужен шарф красный мой. Где вот он? Здесь нету.
Matthew must have hidden them somewhere else.
Ну, тогда пошли кормить его сухим хлебом.
Did you get what he asked for?
Yes.
Good. Don't waste his time then.
Where is that red scarf, Matthew? Matthew.
He's all right. Now get some food, will you?
Ну, держи свой хлеб.
I told you, get me something to eat.
Your food.
В лицо ему кинь.
Is that all?
After your knights raided the castle, this is all they left.
There must be more.
There isn't. If you don't believe me, then go and look for yourself.
You really think you can play your silly games with me?
I am still the daughter of the Earl, and by the law of the King, you are my subject.
Oh my. Forget what I said about your arrogance. It actually makes you quite pretty. Huh?
Опа,
In the name of my father, you will die for this!
Master Richard, don't!
Stupid boy. Almost as stupid as his sister. I'd rape you if I could. But you're not my kind of lass. What's with her? She dead?
Leave her. The king has not yet spoken. Wait till your father is an earl proper. Then you can do with her whatever you want.
Damn! To hell with it. She's so ugly, no one would ever want to take her anyway. Put them with the animals until the king has decided.
А, так это за ней там следили с повозкой, точно, да?
It's too high. I'm chained to a post. I can't reach it. If only it was closer.
О, подкова.
It's just out of reach.
А ногой?
Richard! Richard! Wake up! No, there are no weapons here. And no sign of my red scarf.
Так, что у меня есть? У меня есть столб вот этот, подкова, потом я и пацан, да? И все, и нихрена. И чё? Эть? Так, просто-то не снять. Это без сознанки.
Come on, I need you to wake up.
Так, ногой дотянись до подковы, ешки.
It's just out of reach. Matthew must have hidden them somewhere else. Where is that red scarf, Matthew? Hey!
Ali? Ali, my ear!
Да, все, теперь ты будешь теперь безухий Джо.
How did you free yourself before?
I don't know. When they put me here, they had the shackles fitted to my ankles. But today, I somehow managed to slip through. These 3 weeks must have made me very determined.
Yes, and very thin. How do you feel?
Hot.
The wound is boiling your blood. We need to get you someplace dry and cool so you can heal.
Ali, they shackled us. I will die here.
Calm down. You'll only make things worse.
Ну-ка, не ныть, мы тут главные герои.
Don't give up. We will get out of here.
And what then?
We'll find Father. He'll know what to do.
I heard them say that he's with the king in Winchester.
Then that's where we'll go. You'll see. He'll make things right again. What were you thinking, charging William like that?
I had to protect you.
That was very brave of you.
Ну, храбро, но очень глупо.
It was. Father will be proud when you tell him. Richard, throw me that horseshoe.
It's not hard enough to break the chain. I already tried.
Твою нет, мою
I'll
можно.
think of something. Just give it to me. Don't give up. We will get out of here.
I don't know.
Richard.
Так.
Do you think it might break like this?
It's not hard enough to break the chain. I already tried.
А вот там что-то висело. О, мотыга, клево. На нах. I'm free.
Shh. I'll open yours next. Can you stand?
I'll try.
Good. Then wait here. I'll find us a way to get out of here.
Let's take his horse.
Yes. Good idea. But first we need the weapons Matthew hid for us. Please, take us away from here.
Так. На стену, наверное. Я бы там бы где-нибудь оружие спрятал.
I have to say, that battle was a bit short for my taste. The knights weren't prepared and the peasants scattered like chicken. What I wouldn't do for a good kill right now.
Guess you'll have to wait.
I found it. Matthew's piece of cloth.
О, клево, оружие.
Try to stay sharp. If he wakes up, shout and run as fast as you can. Do you hear?
I will.
Кстати, вообще можно было бы вот того вот прирезать нахрен. Ну-ка, сейчас попробую. Он же спит.
Oh.
Did you just try to sneak up on me?
I...
And you freed yourself. You leave me no choice.
Oops.
No.
Угу. Ну, значит, на стену опять.
I have to say, that battle was a bit short for my taste.
The knights weren't prepared and
I
the peasants
found it.
scattered like chicken.
Matthew's piece of cloth.
Ну, тогда просто валить отсюда.
Careful! He doesn't seem to like that.
Whoa,
easy. Easy now. What are you doing? The horse nearly woke the guard.
The knot is too tight.
Так, овес.
Oh,
На,
you
поешь.
look hungry. Want to eat? It's calm now. Try to mount it, Richard.
But where do we go?
To Winchester, of course. We need to find Father and talk to the king. They must find out what's happening here. Now climb on. It won't eat forever. Now me.
Oi! You there! Stop!
Cut him off!
Так, что-то я забыл, куда он сказал. Пойдем-то. Кингсбридж, по-моему.
The thought that they could catch up with us urged me to ride onward. It rained relentlessly. After a while, Richard's moaning got weaker, but I did not dare look back, for I feared to see William Hamley right at our heels. We headed toward Winchester. The king would make things right if we explained them to him. He had to. It wasn't long until Richard almost fell off the horse. Touching his forehead, I realized he had a high fever. His mutilated ear was red, hot, and swollen. A sound startled me. From the thicket of the forest emerged a woman. I was ready to draw the dagger that was flush against my forearm. I asked her to give us her name. This was her forest, she said, so we should be the ones introducing. I proclaimed that I was the daughter of the Earl of Shiring, travelling with my brother. I can tell your nobility by your manners. She smiled and revealed in turn that she was the wife of the local verderer. Seeing Richard's ear, she said that he needed help. Luckily, their hut was nearby. She offered us food, shelter, and care.
Блин. Рискнуть.
We followed her to the hut. It was further than she had led us to believe. There, I helped my brother off the horse and let the woman take the horse's reins. The hut was rather barren, with few furnishings. It was almost as cold as outside, and there was no sign of her husband. Richard dropped onto one of the creaky stools. The woman lit a fire, which came alive with a crackle and gave out a warming glow. I told her that we may have nothing to give her now, but if she managed to make Richard well again, we'd come back and reward her one day. She finally turned towards us again, an odd smile on her lips. She nodded towards the fire. There was a sound outside, but she distracted my attention by turning to Richard. She started to explain that to close a wound, one must gently press a hot piece of metal against the flesh. This will stop demons and bad smells from entering the body. The woman's eyes kept darting to the door. So the moment after I'd turned my head, my own knife was pointing at my face. She'd noticed the dagger in my sleeve and had yanked it out before I knew what was happening. She apologized. It's a tough world, and it's eat or be eaten. There was another noise outside. He's here, she said.
Сразимся, повалим сейчас всех нахрен.
I swiftly grabbed a splintered board from the ground and pointed it at her in defense. Suddenly, he examined us and our weapons and broke into laughter. He stepped closer to reach for Richard's sword, but his wife interrupted. We can't sell that. Everyone would know who that sword belonged to. The man grunted in agreement and turned to leave. Before she followed him, she dropped my dagger. Burn out your brother's wound with the... We heard the whinnying of William's horse and the stomping of hooves from outside. We stood, frozen, until Richard told me to go and have a look. As I did, the outlaws were long on their way, and our mount with them. The hut probably hadn't belonged to them in the first place, but at least it meant a roof over our heads for the night.
А это, кстати, довольно удачно. Погоня за ними может убежать.
The fire was still burning. We had no other choice but to trust the word of the outlaw. The heated dagger trembled in my hands. Do it, Ali, I can take it. Richard tried to sound brave. A horrible hissing sound and the smell of burnt flesh filled the hut when the blade touched his ear. But it seemed to work. For a few hours, I guarded the door. We walked for 2 more days with only brief rests in between. But we finally arrived at the city gates of Winchester. Richard was weak, but at least we were still together, and we were sure that together we would find a way to escape this nightmare.
We made it. They can't harm us anymore, can they? After all, there are laws in place to protect us here, right?
I think so, but we shouldn't risk finding out.
Then let's go.
Where are you going?
To our townhouse, of course.
Так, нет.
I should get Richard first.
Ага.
Ali, there's someone here. Maybe it's Father.
Do you think so?
Well, they must have put him somewhere.
have a bad feeling about this. Come
Что-то я бы
now,
так не
before
рискнул.
anyone sees us here.
Вот в часовне можно спрятаться.
Father, may we come in?
I can hear someone.
Hello? We're lost and looking for shelter. They don't seem to want us here.
Блин.
I doubt they're keeping him there. Father isn't here.
Good lord. What happened to your ear, lad? Did your hook make a wrong turn this morning?
We were hoping we could stay for the night. We've traveled a long way, and we're exhausted.
Sorry. Rooms are all gone. King's in town. Everything's teeming with nobles. Come back next week when the big fish have jumped the pond. I might find a cozy little corner for you.
Ali, he was talking to me.
Well, then next time, say something.
Fine.
Так, здесь не вариант.
Do you want to knock? Shall I? Hello! Can you offer us a place of shelter for the night?
Ali, don't beg.
We're in need and we've got nothing to offer. What else? We could work for you. If you help us, we will assist you with your business.
Now go away.
Thank the Lord. I would never have worked for those lowlings.
Don't say that. We will need allies to find Father, and we won't get any if we just stand around and insult people.
Father would be ashamed.
Все такие доброжелательные.
Innkeeper! We're looking for a place to stay. Is anyone there? Innkeeper! Hello?
Блин. Вообще не открывают.
Ali, this is pointless.
There must be one kind soul in this town.
What is it?
Oh, good evening. We're sorry to disturb you, but my brother and I have been through a lot and desperately need shelter for tonight.
Please.
Wait here.
Are you mad? Do not let them in. They're thieves.
What did I say?
Oh.
There's a warm corner in the back. You can have a blanket, but there will be nothing to eat.
Is your wife all right with this?
It doesn't matter. The Lord struck her with a troubled mind. She will accept my decision.
Lucky.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're a kind man.
When I woke up that morning, I was alone. I hoped that Richard had risen early, maybe to go to the castle. I left to search for him right away. Better not.
That old man had quite a bit of fight in him, I heard. They whipped him for days. And when it was over, he just asked for a mug of wine. Didn't beg, but asked, "Hurry up, I'm thirsty." Like it was some kind of feast or something. Makes you wish he was still on our side. What a shame.
I know them.
This is all such nonsense. Maud as queen. What was the old man thinking?
I believe he just got too comfortable with King Henry.
On our way here, we had to stay at an inn. They made us eat peasant food.
Gruel?
Not a pinch of meat.
Isn't there a law against that?
I doubt they're keeping him there.
You heard me, now move along.
Get out of my way, guard. Every citizen has the right to petition the king.
But the poorer sort are generally not foolish enough to exercise that right.
What are you saying?
You're talking to the son of the Earl of Shiring. I'm his daughter. If you don't let us pass, we'll have you locked away and make you rot in a dungeon.
Like your father, you mean?
What? You know where he is?
Of course. And you should too, if you're who you say you are. He's in the jail right here in the castle.
How do we get there?
Go left before the gate and cross the yard. You'll need to talk to the jailer, though. His name is Odo, and he's got deep pockets.
Deep pockets?
Well, you lower sort cannot expect any favors for nothing. Better get used to it if you want to survive. Now, clear the way. There are people who want to see the king.
I could have done this on my own.
Just like you could have run away on your own, without telling me anything.
Shh, hush, Ellie. The people are watching us.
How's your ear?
It's pounding like a drum. I'm sorry. I thought I could talk to the king before you woke. You did so much yesterday. I didn't want to wake you. Please, don't be cross.
I am cross because you were stupid. We must stick together. Oh, don't give me that look.
Sorry. Shall we go and see father now?
Yes.
А я сразу хотел пойти в ту сторону. Что где будем еще быть? Как не втяниться?
Did you like what you saw, mistress?
Of course not. But my husband seems to be in good health. I hope it'll stay that way.
I hope so too, but, you know, nowadays good food is just so hard to come by. Oh, you're so kind. That'll help to keep him fed for a while, surely.
Take good care of him. I'll be at the market.
Will do. Good business, mistress.
What are you staring at?
Your ear. You should take better care of yourself.
What was that all about?
I don't know, but we have our own problems. So come on. You're a good horse. And so calm. I can tell the king's men are far better caretakers than the Hamleys. Are you the jailer?
Your humble servant. What is it?
We're here to see our father. He is the Earl of Shiring.
Is he? Look like just plain Bartholomew to me.
So he's here?
Look at us when we're talking to you.
How much have you got?
We've nothing. So don't bother asking for a bribe.
Then you can't see your father. Sorry.
Who was that woman?
That'll be 2 pennies.
What?
Ah, gotcha. That's Meg. Her husband tried to trick a fellow merchant out of his purse. Wasn't good at it. Now he's lost everything.
Then where does she get all her coin?
She took over his business. Works as a merchant at the market. Funny that she still cares so much for him. I wouldn't.
I'll get a penny, and I'll bring it to you as soon as I can. But won't you let us see him now, just for a few moments?
Get the penny first. Shouldn't be too hard. One of you must be worth something.
No.
How is he? Just tell me
Покуда
that,
деньги не
please.
достанем, походу.
Is he all right?
No, he's not. He's dying. Now get out of here.
Are you crying?
Didn't you hear what he said?
Yes, but he was lying. The last time we saw Father, he was very much alive and healthy.
Sometimes I wonder what is going on in that head of yours. So how are we going to get a penny?
We could beg.
Beggars usually ask for food or clothes. I never heard of anyone giving them money.
Well, how do people get money?
The king gets money from taxes, lords have rents, priests have tithes, shopkeepers have something to sell, craftsmen get wages, and peasants don't need money because they have fields.
Apprentices get wages too. So do labourers.
We could work.
But Ali, I can't work like a common man. I'm the son of an earl.
Not anymore. You heard what the jailer said. We're no better than anyone else now.
$32, $33, $34. You sure this is right?
Don't patronise me, Meg.
I just want to be certain.
See? You've nothing to worry about.
We can't afford
Your business will be in good hands.
Let me see yesterday's list again.
All right.
Кстати, вот эта тетя, может быть, и поможет.
13, 15.
Excuse me, mistress.
Oh, I've seen you before. You're going to see someone in the jail, right? It's the only explanation why they'd let you enter the courtyard dressed like that.
That wasn't very nice.
What is it?
The jailer refused to let us see our father unless we paid him. Could you offer us some work?
Do you even know what business I'm in?
Wool. This is a wool stall, isn't it?
And what do wool merchants do?
Sell wool?
No. Well, yes, in the end we do, but first we buy it from the peasants. The peasants bring the wool and the Flemish take it away. All I have to do is store and transport it and get the prices right. And that is cheaper if it's done alone.
With some minor help from me, that is.
Could you lend us some money?
Unlikely.
What for?
We need to talk to our father.
He's a prisoner in the castle's jail.
and the jailer won't let us see him until we give him a penny.
Once you get back to him, it'll be 2 pennies at least.
What are you saying?
Once Odo sees that you really want something, he'll start overcharging for it. In the end, he's just another businessman.
At this rate, we'll never see Father.
Could you help us talk to him?
Sorry, but no.
Oh, what were you doing at the jail? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
You know, my husband is a prisoner as well. He used to run this business, but he was caught selling underweight. Now I have to travel to Flanders and tell my husband's agents that they don't need to worry. Leaving my entire business in this man's hands.
A wise decision.
A man whose calculations leave a lot to be desired. I tell you what, I will give you enough to pay Odo if you help us count the fleeces inside. You know how to count?
I told you my calculations are right. There are 23 sacks.
Yes, we know how to count.
Then go into my stall and tell me how many there are.
Thank you so much. Come on, Richard. Let's do this together.
One, 6, 9, 13, 14.
I'll keep it. Maybe we have to defend ourselves.
20. All right, I got it. I'll tell you when you're done.
Так, ну давай вручную посчитаем. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Я вижу 18. Девять. То есть можно так считать. Он там сверху 19 еще. Даже 20, охренеть. Чего? Так 18 же.
How many have you got?
23.
Are you certain?
I think so.
Да.
Please, count again.
What? Why?
To make sure you were right the first time.
Only if you do that too, Ali.
I will.
1, 2, 8, 9, 11, 16. I'm done.
Так, 14. Да, 21 выходит.
And?
Still 23.
Let's tell them then.
Good. So, tell me.
I counted 21 sacks.
What?
Tell me again, Elders. How much did you pay per sack?
As I said, for mixed quality such as this, it was £1 average.
£1 per sack?
Ah, selling wool is good business. With the coin you have here, this means...
We're 2 sacks short.
The children miscounted.
It seems everyone miscounts apart from you. Here is your penny, girl.
Блин, 23, значит, пацан верно сказал, ладно.
If you're smart, you'll find out what Odo wants more than money. Then he might not ask for so much.
What would that be?
Let's just say he likes to feel like a good person every once in a while. It makes him feel less like the monster his job has made him.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. And good luck in Flanders.
It'll be all right.
You really gave them money?
I can do with my coin whatever I like, unlike you. So don't follow my example.
I won't.
I'm fine, Ali.
Hands off that cart! We just loaded it!
Больше ничего нет. Так, где еще можно держать позаботить? Или достать котенка?
It's too dangerous to stay here.
О, еврейский квартал, тут должны быть деньги.
I don't want to disturb their house of prayer. We're not getting in here. There's a man praying inside. I shouldn't disturb him.
Ладно.
I shouldn't go there. I once saw a man begging, asking for coin. They almost beat him to death.
Че, все, тупик, блин.
He looks friendly enough. Maybe he can help. He looks friendly enough. Maybe he can help. They've put Father in jail. I owe those people nothing.
Блин. Может помочь говорить с ним не хочет.
Maybe he can help.
Может он кинжалом приедет.
I'd rather not alarm anyone. Please, God, please help us find Father.
Ну все, походу идти-то больше некуда. Блин. А обратно как мне попасть?
We can't leave. Not yet.
Ну все, вниз не идет. Ходил же. А во.
It's too dangerous to stay here.
Так. А может просто с ним поговорить сначала?
Look, if you're so desperate to get in, talk to the sheriff and steal a chicken. That is, first steal a chicken, then talk to the sheriff. I'll take care of the rest. Hmm?
Here.
Well, that's one for you. It'll be 2 pence if your brother wants in as well.
Are you mad?
I didn't expect that from you.
Why not?
I thought you were a decent person.
Well, I am. But I'm also a very funny bloke. Was just fooling around with you. You can get in for free, of course. Have fun seeing your father.
Who's there?
Father?
Alina? Is that you, Alina?
Oh, Father. What have they done to you?
It is you. And is that tall young man my Richard?
Yes, Father.
You've grown. Have you got a beard yet?
Да, затух, потерял.
Only just. It's still very fair.
Are you both well? How have you managed? Where have you been living? They wouldn't tell me anything about you. It was the worst of the torture.
After they took you, we lost everything.
I am sorry for what happened to you. Have you found a new home yet?
We've been living in the castle. Matthew has been taking care of us.
But you can't live there anymore. By now, the king has probably made that dumb oaf. Percy Hamley, the Earl. But where's Matthew? Why isn't he with you?
He
No,
was
будем
killed
откровенны.
by the Hamleys.
No.
But they did us no harm.
Then what happened to your ear, Richard?
It's nothing but a mere scratch.
Father, we have to ask King Stephen to release you.
No. I swore an oath to King Henry. Princess Maud and her sons will rule. I shall not swear allegiance to Stephen, and neither will you, even if the other barons did. Do you hear me?
Yes, Father.
Stephen is not our king, not mine, and not yours.
Please, Father, please, calm yourself.
Чё? Чё зависло?
How can they make him sleep here? Does the king know?
If he knows, then he's no better than William Hamley.
Stop it, both of you.
No, but it's good to know that I have it. Father!
Ali, quick, get him something to drink.
No, they might not let us back in.
Hurry, Ali!
Другого нет.
Thank you, children. When the Hamlets brought me here, I hid 50 peasants on a belt under my shirt. I gave that belt to a priest.
50?
What priest?
I don't know his name.
I
I gave him the belt and demanded that he keep it safe for you. He was near the west gate.
First, we must get you freed.
Father, this place is not well guarded while the king is away. With a few men, I believe I could break you out.
Stop it, children. I forbid you. Your Aunt Edith lives in the village of Huntley, on the road to Gloucester. You are to go there. Richard, you will be a squire to her husband, Sir Simon. You will learn the arts of knighthood. Aliena, you will be lady-in-waiting to Aunt Edith until you marry.
What about you?
I will die in this cell.
We won't let you.
You will. And before you leave, I want you both to swear an oath.
We can't leave you like this.
You can, and you will. Richard, pull out your sword. Now, put your hand on the hilt, my son. Swear by Almighty God and Jesus Christ and all the saints that you will not rest until you are Earl of Shiring and Lord of all the lands I ruled.
I swear by Almighty God and Jesus Christ and all the saints that I will not rest until I am Earl of Shiring and Lord of all the lands you ruled.
Now you, Aliena, swear by Almighty God and Jesus Christ and all the saints that you will take care of your brother Richard until he has fulfilled his vow.
I swear by Almighty God and Jesus Christ and all the saints
Здоровенько.
that I will take care of my brother Richard until he has fulfilled his vow.
There. Now, you need never come to this place again.
Да и ничего, прибавил вот маленько.
No, don't say that.
Так сойдет.
You have promised to rebuild what we have lost. Today, I will confess my sins. Pray for my soul. Now, go.
Richard,
Ну все, они купились.
Richard, we have to go.
We have to go.
Да, тоже надеюсь.
Guard!
Наконец-то
Open up.
сижу. Днем вроде нормально, к вечеру температура появляется. Ну, мне вроде как больничный до 9 числа сделали. Посмотрим.
No. We've wasted too much time on this vile man already.
Считай, просто так запустил. Че мерзавец-то.
I'm fine, Ali.
Percy Hamley.
Bishop Whalering.
Ali!
Блять, это здесь.
It's them! Over there! The Hamleys!
Again, thank you for your assistance in Kingsbridge, my son.
Да, так называется, но...
You. Without you, we wouldn't be here today. Right, Mother?
Of course. Well, don't just stand there. Walk out with me, but very calmly. We can't let them see us.
Тять-тять-тять-тять, пошмыгнули.
Children, pardon me.
Now we're only missing one more.
Here he is.
Все, они в розыске.
Ali! Ali!
Those horrid people are about to talk to the king.
We knew that they would, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Father was right. They are all tied together. The Hamleys, the king, even the church.
Do you think Father's priest is also in on this?
Well, we'll have to find him first.
Валить надо отсюда. Ну, к священнику сначала, потом валить отсюда. Это здесь я, по-моему, подходил. Ну, стоит. А блин, что не здесь сразу? А, во.
He looks friendly enough. Maybe he can help. We're looking for a priest.
Well, you have found one.
No, you don't understand. Our father, Earl Bartholomew, gave a priest money to keep for us.
If he gave it to a priest, then your money is undoubtedly in safe hands. Where was this?
Near the West Gate.
You should ask someone there, then. Hmm?
We will. Thank you, Father.
Ладно.
That's them! Don't let him get away again!
Блять!
Where are ya? We'll find ya.
Блин, а вон там какие-то чуваки торчат. Страшно. Угу. Ну вот, монахи.
Excuse me?
Oh, more pilgrims? How wonderful, Brother Bernardus. Does that mean we can now depart for the Cathedral of St. Swithin?
Praise be, St. Swithin will heal my foot. Oh!
And my eyes, Brother Bernardus. Praise be.
But we're not pilgrims.
We're looking for a priest our father met right here at the West Gate.
It was about 3 weeks ago.
Sorry, my children. We only just arrived here. We are here to visit the shrine of St. Swithin.
Surely St. Swithin will help you with your ear, my boy. Praise be. Oh! Oh! I'm so happy my foot is going to be all right.
Can you see other pilgrims already, Brother Bernardus?
Not yet, Brother Peter, not yet.
Блин, а здесь-то больше никого нет. Единственное, Наверх уже. В синагогу сходить. А, да, конечно, пошел.
I don't want to disturb their house of prayer. No, that's not him.
Ну, вполне
I don't
понравилось.
know. They're not from
Клёвая игра.
around here. We can't leave yet.
Блин. Ну тут же нет ничего. Может, он решил в наш домик сходить, но что-то я не уверен.
It's too dangerous to stay here.
Нет.
We'd better not linger here. We might run into the Hamleys.
Well, look at that. I knew we'd find you here.
Ой-ой.
They're here. Damn, you lost them. William will not be pleased when he hears this.
Блин. Короче, надо в собор попасть, походу. Ну, почему хуже? Нет. Там получается за Эбита, то есть как объясняется, почему она так поступила. Блин, вот явно как-то же можно туда во внутренний двор войти.
Do you think that the priest is at the cathedral?
Maybe. We could ask the monks.
Так, не, это этот. Это рынок.
Do you think that the priest is at the cathedral?
Maybe. We could ask the monks.
А так, не знаю, вполне все, мне кажется, нормально. И задумка неплохая, есть вот эта цель.
I should be careful who I ask.
Внутрь-то как залезть?
We'd better not linger here. We might run into the Hamleys. He looks friendly enough. Maybe he can help. He looks friendly enough. Maybe he can help. The monk advised us to ask someone near the west gate.
Неподалеку от западных ворот. Западные ворота чего? Там монахи. Монахи мне ничего не говорят.
Ah, look at that handsome young man.
Фига себе. А, кстати, встречал такие баги на
So
людей.
well spoken. And look, he
Ну,
even
этом.
has a battle scar.
На приставке ты имеешь, да? И там зрителей что-то миллиард, и комментов миллиард.
You can ride two of us, young lord, if you can pay.
Have you seen a priest? Our father met him here at the west gate. He owes us money.
Oh, you're talking about him. That's where he got all that money.
What?
He even paid for Mary's dress. He didn't want to at first. All she had to do was stroke his bald head.
Where is the priest? What's his name?
Don't know his name, but he's a regular at that one inn. The Boar, close by the North Gate. Smells like piss there. Shall I teach you, love? How to fuck a man or a woman? You can make a fortune with that little mouth of yours. But in a year, you'll look like me.
Я подумаю, полезный навык, конечно. Разбогатеем. Так, кабан, а что где-то внизу, по-моему, был кабан. Ну, я встречал тоже такого, людей там было. Так. То ли где-то вот там было. Так, возле кабана, по-моему, там чувак крутится. Во.
This is the place, but it looks closed.
Excuse me? We're looking for a priest who stole our money. Word is, he comes to this place regularly.
A priest? Sorry, dear children, I don't seem to be able to recall anyone who fits that description. But that little stable boy might know. He knows everyone who comes and goes.
Oh, where can we find him?
When he's not working at the Boar, he's doing small chores round town. He's always busy, the little chap. Wears a green cap. It's adorable, I tell you.
Это чувак сделал шапку.
Over there, get them!
Эй, нах.
You lost them again!
Так, конюх. А где может быть конюх находиться?
I don't see a stable boy around here.
А, вот, кстати, кто-то есть.
That's what you get when you work with half-wits. How am I supposed to move this barrel if it's twice as heavy as me?
Let me help.
Very impressive. Thank you for that. I'm always telling them, if you want me to restock your kitchen, don't let them cram the barrels to the brim. So, what was it you wanted to know?
Do you know a monk who frequents the Boar a lot?
The Boar? I used to work there.
Не,
The Boar, the Lazy Mare, and 2 private kitchens. You're talking about Father Ralph. Thought the women had sucked him dry, but he always comes back with more money. But he only spends it on beer and ladies. Never has a tip for me.
Where can we find him?
He's a priest at St. Michael. One of them churches round here.
Which one is it?
It's close to the East Gate, but don't look for him inside. He likes to loiter around in his back alley.
Oh, thank you. You've been very helpful.
Pleasure. See you around.
Так, восточные ворота.
Are you Father Ralph?
What if I am?
Does that mean yes?
I guess so. He's the only monk around.
What do you want?
Well, I am the son of Bartholomew, the Earl of Shiring.
So?
My father gave you money, 50 bezants.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Now piss off.
Ну-ка, пускай справляется.
So you're saying there's no money?
Возмужает.
Right.
But my father said...
Your father lied then.
We should talk to the sheriff.
It'll be my word against the word of a jailed traitor. And now give me some peace. I'm hungry.
He's right, isn't he?
Keep an eye on him. I'll have a look around. It's too heavy. Ah, I've been freezing all day. Are these yours?
None of your business.
There are quicker ways to hurt him. It smells like the monk.
По древке жал.
Hey!
Oh, is this yours? Oh, I didn't think a poor monk could afford something like this. Richard, I found it! Oh no! He took all the money.
What now?
Все пробухал.
Don't pretend you didn't see, monk. I found this under your barrel. You are a thief.
That strap proves nothing.
You seem very certain of this. Sheriff!
Hush, you stupid brats. The sheriff is a bastard. He'll take everything for himself.
But first, he'll take your hands.
Sheriff or no sheriff, you won't get your money.
Ali, this isn't going anywhere.
Well, at least we know now that he won't call for help. You're about to commit a great sin. If we don't get that money, we'll starve.
Start begging for alms, then. You may not know it, but a lot of people live that way.
Give us the money.
It belonged to a traitor to the crown. By giving it to me, he paid his debt to God.
We will make you pay, you monster.
You wouldn't hurt a man of the church.
I'll keep it. Maybe we have to defend ourselves. It must be him. It smells like the monk.
Заездил нахрен. What?
I warn you, I have friends nearby.
If you scream, I will show them your beer-soaked belt and tell them what a thieving liar you are.
You wouldn't harm me.
Richard, you go over there.
What? Why?
Make sure no one's watching.
Hey!
What?
You're a devil!
I'm going to cut out your eyes one by one. First, the left eye.
No! Oh, please don't!
Where's the money?
Here, I got it on me.
Where's the rest?
Gone.
Gone where?
I spent it.
Let's take what we've got and go.
All right. I may come back one day, and then I'll collect what you owe us.
You were wonderful, Ali. You scared him half to death.
Yes, well, now, come on. Father wants us to find Aunt Edith. On the road to Gloucester, my feet started to bleed. I remembered a cobbler who lived nearby in the town of Haysted who could sell us some boots. But taking the detour would cost us both money and time.
Ну, блин, без сапог-то не дойдет.
The cobbler was a quiet man with little love for children. When I asked for a pair of his cheapest boots, he stared at me, trying to measure my query's worth. Then he lifted his finger and pointed at a pair that would cost us more than half of what we had. The cobbler surveyed us once more. He took in Richard's sword while listening to the impatient but uncommon way I talked. In the end, he held up the boots he'd been working on, unfinished, rough and frayed, then suggested a figure that was lower but still overpriced. When I removed my clogs, the cobbler caught sight of my tortured feet. He motioned me to hold on, then returned from his hut with a long shred of dirty cloth. I wrapped the cloth around my wounds, then put on the boots, while the cobbler pocketed his coin and silently went. In the afternoon, the sky darkened and the temperature dropped drastically. We considered setting up camp to allow us an opportunity to warm our worn-down feet. However, we were already running low on food and would soon need to reach our destination. Richard had been silent for a while when I offered him our last piece of bread. "Uncle Simon will make you a knight," I said. "But wouldn't I have to fight for King Stephen then?" he answered, taking a bite out of the dry crust. I watched him for a while, then turned away, wondering how difficult our lives had become and how infinitely more complicated. In the hills, there were a lot of poor small holdings. We asked a shepherd for directions to Huntley. It's just down the road, he answered. I thanked him and gave Richard a hopeful push. It's all burned and rotting. Auntie and Uncle must have left some time ago. Maybe they built their new home nearby. A proper one made of stone. They always had coin enough for a stone house anyway. Maybe this isn't even the right house.
It is.
How would you know? It's been a long time since we came here with Father. These houses all look alike.
Shut up, Hallie, please. They're gone. Probably killed. Whatever happened to them? We will never find out. It's over. There's no place for us to go.
No. I'd rather not alarm anyone.
Наверх-то как посмотреть?
Good day again.
Good day. Huntley is just down that road. You can't miss it.
I know. We just found out that the people we've been looking for aren't there anymore.
Oh, that's a shame.
What are you doing?
Getting all the work done. My wife is ill, so I have to do it alone. Needs to be done by nightfall, otherwise I won't get them to Winchester tomorrow. Why are you asking?
We were supposed to live here with our uncle and aunt, but since they're gone, we need to find another way to get by. Do you know what happened to the owners of that burned-down house down the road?
It's not Simon you're looking for, is it?
Why, yes.
A while ago, some knights came to his house, nasty bunch. Burned it down, said he was part of some scheme against the king, like his brother, the Earl.
What happened to Simon and his wife?
Dunno, haven't seen any of them since.
I understand. Thank you. We could help you shear your sheep.
Nah, never let a stranger handle your flock. Besides, I have nothing to pay you with. We're penniless.
We could take the wool to Winchester for you. You could stay at home and look after your wife while we sell your stock.
Well, that would be kind of you. But I couldn't trust you to negotiate the right price and bring the money back safely.
What if I bought the wool from you? You'd get the money right now and wouldn't have to go to market anymore. And whatever more we can negotiate will be the pay for our travels.
Well, that's an interesting thought. But for that to work, you would need to buy my entire stock, and I doubt you have coin for that. Now let me get back to work. The sun will set soon.
How much for one sack? Just name your price.
£1.50.
I want to see the wool first.
All right, have a look.
How about I pay you £1.60?
Certainly my wool is worth more than that.
No, but it's good to know that I have it. Let's see. Huh. These fleeces are quite thin.
I put the cheap ones on top, in case of rain.
The ones deeper down don't look that much better.
Well, I couldn't wait for the wool to grow any thicker. My family is hungry and weak. I had to shear my sheep early this year.
All right.
Ну, значит, шерсть у тебя не такая прям самая лучшая.
I can offer you £1.
That's less than what merchants in Winchester would offer.
You can't expect me to pay as much as a merchant would.
Why not?
Look, I'm not only offering you money here, but also the chance to stay here with your wife. You wouldn't have to worry about your wool anymore, because that would be my problem then. But it'll only work if I can sell everything for more than I paid you here.
Well, all right. It's £1 per sack.
Here.
I'll finish shearing old Mabel here, then bring out the rest I've got. Maybe you also want to talk to the other shepherds around here. They might want to sell too.
Ah, all right. Thank you.
By the way, there's a man looking for you. He came by just shortly after you. I told him you went to Huntley.
What man?
Dunno. Brown scruffy hair, beard, black horse. Could be he rode right past you. That old hut is not easy to find. Shall I give him a message if he turns up again?
Tell him we left Huntley for good.
I will. Now let me get those sacks for you.
I wonder what Richard will think of this.
What did we do wrong, Ali? Why is God punishing us?
We will get through this. If we came this far, we'll get even further. We just need to stay strong and be patient.
But there is nowhere for us to go. We're commoners now. Commoners who never learned to do common work, and we both swore an oath to Father. If we don't get the Eldon back, we will go to hell.
We could become wool merchants.
What do we know about wool?
We know from Meg that a lot of shepherds complain about their walk to Winchester. What if we did that for them?
And what about me becoming a knight?
Uncle Simon's not the only one who'd take you as a squire. If we collected enough money, we could pay another knight to teach you.
It might work.
Right? We've had some bad luck till now, but surely not everyone is a fiend. It'll take some time, but we should be able to gradually increase our income. All we need to do is have a lot of patience and pray to God. Ah! Richard!
Lord Hamley caught me riding the horse you stole from him. He told me before I take you back, I can have some fun with you.
Ah! 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 Get away from him! Ah! Richard! Richard, are you all right?
What happened?
Oh, you're alive! You're alive!
Why are you crying?
Because we are both alive. Looking back, we'd been lucky that his bones hadn't been broken, and that his ear had healed so quickly after we had burned out the wound. Otherwise, I'm not certain my brother would have survived the attack in Huntley. Once he could walk again, we gathered the few things we had and headed out, counting our blessings and preparing to build ourselves a new life. How's your wound doing?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
May I ask what you're planning to do with all that wool?
pray that he'll pay what the shepherds promised.
You think they lied to us?
It wouldn't have been the first time.
Mind showing me a piece of your stock? I'd like to establish the quality before I make any promises.
Вот тебе клочок.
Not bad. That's quite some wool you've brought along. I hope you're not planning to set up shop here too. Meg would kill me if I let you.
We came to sell this wool to you, not to compete with you. It comes from the shepherds near Huntley. They gave it to me so they wouldn't have to come here themselves.
I see. All right. I'll give you £1 per sack for this.
What? Only £1?
Ah, that's a fair price.
But that's what I paid the shepherds. This doesn't even make up for the cart, taxes and travelling.
Then you've made a bad business decision.
What?
I can't pay for your mistakes, can I? You have to handle that yourself.
Ali, let me handle this. Your money would not only pay for the wool, but also fund our fight to reclaim our earldom. If you pay us more, I shall never forget that courtesy, and will greatly repay you once I'm back in charge of shiring. I may even allow you sole access to our own wool production.
That's a lofty promise.
And it would hardly cost you.
So, you two are the son and daughter of the Earl of Shiring?
We are.
But you're just children.
We will make coin, and I will become a knight fighting for glory and honour, until the king grants us back our noble inheritance.
That may all be very well, but I can't pay you more than what I already offered.
Then I'll prove that the wool's quality is worth the price. Just let me look at it once more. We've got to work out what signifies high quality.
Maybe if we remember what the shepherds said.
It's from a good breed of sheep, they said. What else?
Have you thought it over?
Give me another minute to think.
And other wool looks greasy, not ours.
It's dry, light and soft.
The wool is pretty strong too. It holds together well.
That's all I remember.
Yeah, me too.
So?
Some sheep produce brittle fibre, but this wool is strong. Its sheep had good, healthy lives.
That's suitable for finer and durable fabrics.
In this weather, some cartloads of wool would arrive damp. I made sure that this is dry and undamaged. It's light and easy to transport.
And customers are hesitant to buy wet wool.
Wool is often full of grease and dirt. But this batch was scoured very thoroughly. It's very clean and soft.
Even picky customers would be delighted. That is true. All right. What pricing did you have in mind?
£1 and 10 shilling per sack, then.
Well, tell you what, I'll give you £1.25 for every sack. You've brought up some good arguments. Your wool is exquisite.
Of course it is.
But not a penny more, all right?
That's not enough. I want £1.50.
Well, you're not getting that. Or would you prefer to get £1 after all?
All right. I accept your offer. Thank you for your business.
We've done it, Ali.
We've earned 60 pence for each sack. That's 5 shilling. A whole crown.
I know why Meg likes you, Aliena. You're just as ruthless as her.
I must say, that was impressive.
Can I help you?
Forgive me, I didn't mean to barge in, but you are the Lady Aliena of Shiring, are you not?
Yes, I am.
And I'm Lord Richard, Earl Bartholomew's son.
My name is Philip of Gwynedd. I am the Prior of Kingsbridge.
Ah, I've heard of you. You helped a lot of people after the Hamleys attacked my father's castle.
We only did what was right. I met your father.
My father knew many people. Not all of them were his allies.
I know. I'd like to invite you to come to Kingsbridge. Our own wool trade has fallen somewhat into neglect, God forgive, but we have plenty of sheep. I'm sure we could come to an agreement.
You want us to be merchants?
You wouldn't work for me, you would work with me. I can see that you are not afraid of hard work. I don't know a single novice who would have been willing to pull a cart like that on his own. My friend, Brother Milius, would be delighted to speak with you. He always goes to markets for our priory. What do you say?
I'll consider it.
Please do consider my offer. You will be most welcome in Kingsbridge. It is the least I can do.
Thank you, Father. Not much later, I found a home in Kingsbridge. I remember when I got there, there was Jack. You! I remember you. You're the boy with no father.
Actually, I have 2 fathers now.
Is that so?
Yes. Tom Builder and Jack Sharebug.
And then the days just went by. Little did I know that the best and the worst was yet to come.